Good morning, class. Sorry I'm not there today, but Mr. Sanders will be in charge. I just want to make sure that it's clear what I'm looking for this research sheet. So obviously last time we started step 2, and hopefully you were able to work through most of the interactive lab, so 1, 2, and 3. If not, you should know how to do that. If not, you can check with a classmate. For step 4, though, I want to make sure it's clear what I'm looking for. So what you need to do on step 4 is in the Bridge Basics section, you are going to describe all 4 bridge types, beam, truss, arch, and suspension, draw them using Google Drawing, and then label the forces that are acting on the bridge. So how you're going to find this information is in that website that we have linked at the top. You want to hit the side menu for bridges, and you'll go to Bridge Basics. Here you'll see definitions for all 4 of the bridges. So for beam bridge, you're going to read through the definition. Consists of an horizontal beam supported at each end by piers. The weight of the beam pushes straight down on the piers. The further apart its piers, the weaker the beam becomes. This is why beam bridges rarely span more than 250 feet. Once you've read through that description, you want to write a simple description in your own words. So for example, beam bridges have a horizontal beam that spans short distances across 2 piers. You can add, the further apart the piers, the weaker the bridge. Once I have my description, I'm going to go ahead and make a drawing. So I can go into Insert, Drawing, and I can keep these drawings relatively simple. You can obviously use the line tools, or the shapes tend to make it a little bit faster. So I'm going to put in my 2 piers. I'm going to copy and paste these so that they're the exact same. Once I have my 2 piers, I can then make another rectangle, and that'll be my beam across the top. Okay, now I still need to add the forces to my drawing. So I'm just going to hit Save and Close and show you where to find the forces. So in the website, if you click on Sneak a Peek at the Forces, it's going to show you a simple picture with those forces labeled. So it's going to show you the compression at the top and the tension at the bottom. So I would then need to double click so I can go back in to edit my drawing. Edit. And I'm just going to use my arrows here to put in, like I said, compression at the top and then tension at the bottom. Now I can change the colors if I want to by using my arrow and then changing the pen so I could have those compression forces red like they were in the picture and the tension forces blue, but I can leave them black as well, it doesn't matter. Once that's complete, I hit Save and Close, and that's all I'm looking for each. So a description, a picture with the forces labeled. So then you'd go down and you do the same thing for truss. So scrolling down, so I'd go back to Bridge Basics. Now I'd read about my truss bridge, check out those forces so I can use this to help me to draw this picture and label compression and tension forces. Now when you're looking at arch bridges and suspension bridges, you're going to do the same thing, but I just want to show you how you would make some of those curved lines. So for your suspension bridge, insert drawing, you can make the curved lines showing the cables either with the curved connector or a scribble. For the arch bridge, the easiest way to show that archway is to make a big rectangle in the back, use that paint bucket to fill it a certain color. I'm going to pick like a brown color. And then you can insert this shape here which is called flowchart delay. And when I do that, if I make it with my paint bucket again black, I can turn it and then pull it down to the bottom, and now I have that arch shape. Okay, and then I could go ahead and put on my labels to show the forces that are acting on it. Remember to always hit save and close when you're doing your drawings, because it's not going to be saved until it's embedded onto the document. So just to recap, for each and every one of these types of bridges, beam, arch, truss, and suspension, you're writing a definition in your own words. We're not copying and pasting. You're drawing your own picture, again, not copying and pasting, labeling the forces. And when all 4 are done, then you can try on the website the bridge challenge. Okay, I expect to have a good report here from you, and if you don't finish anything for this Step 2 document, you need to have it finished at home for homework for our next class meeting, which will be next week on Thursday. Thanks.